Doing a live. I can't help myself but to do a live because it's been quite a few days since I even did anything, not even a video. And the main reason is I'm just a little sick. I was big time sick, went through a lot of changes, taken off from work. I didn't have the feeling because I really couldn't do it. I wanted to do it, but I couldn't do it. There was a lot of things that's been happening that I had some things to do right off the tip of my tongue. But I decided to go ahead kind of late in the evening, like 7 minutes to 4 p.m. here on the Pacific Coast, under the San Gabriel Mountains, Mount Wilson, Los Angeles County, all cities below it, all the way to the Pacific Ocean. And how many degrees is it? It is pretty warm. Pretty warm indeed. However, I did get me ice. I know I've been getting ice quite a bit. So I decided to go ice. Ice. What is it? Ice. 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 I did it without tomatoes. It seems like I'm going to have to watch what I eat even more. I watch what I eat even more, but my body is telling me something else. And now I'm watching the watching that I thought I was watching and I already was watching by going to the different places, not eating things that I should not be eating, healthy. But if your body tells you one thing and you do what you're supposed to do, at least what you think you're supposed to do, then it'll happen. So I decided to get me. I started to go vegan. I probably lost the receipt already. Oh well, if I lost the receipt already, so the heck what, right? So the heck what? Everything is always kind of weird when you try to do things. Well, anyway, I only paid $10.99, had $3 off. This was the last day to get to spin the wheel that Ike does, so I did. I got a couple of updates on bankruptcy that I'm going to do. On this Monday, Martin Luther King Jr. holiday, so I did add some jalapeno and red onion. And it still tastes very good. But the first thing of business today, it's been a couple of days that I was going to talk about before. Maybe I talked about it, I'm going to talk about it again. Only I'm putting a different spin on it. Depending on what part of the country that you live in, It's either Hardee's or Carl Jr. So Hardee's is closing 77 restaurants in 8 states. And it's for a myriad of reasons, because it seems like whoever is in charge, a certain company that does their financing, ARC, I don't want to get off into all that because it is one big conglomerate, but they're supposed to be the ones that take care of all their bills, and they haven't been paying the bills up front. So Hardee's had to let them go. That's what I'm summarizing here. Hardee's have to have their bills paid, and it seems like this company is not doing what it's supposed to sustain Hardee's franchising. And so Hardee's going to have to shut all 77 down. And that's a very terrible thing. Really terrible. Now, how does this affect Carl Jr.? It only affects Carl Jr. a little bit, because I did ask, oh, how's my day been? My day has been okay so far. I'm still getting over this all this congestion in me for the past week since Friday night. I've been kind of sick, had to go to urgent care. So I didn't have to go to work today. It took off a couple of more days. Can't really go anywhere. I was a little bit weak. But I'm here doing this video in a nice area. And I'm hanging in there still. Oh, thank you very much. You know, the older you get, you never know your body. This is something that I really don't want to talk about exactly what's wrong with me, but it all stemmed from the first couple of years ago. I already knew about this condition that I had, and I never had a flare-up. I never had a flare-up like this before. And at 75, damn, you know what I mean? I said, what the hell? What's going on here? But I'm here. I'm trying to figure out what I can eat, what I can't eat, change my dietary situation, some of my favorite foods. But I got me a sandwich. I did eliminate tomatoes. I still got to talk to a physician, though. However, see, you're right about that. Is that I am alive, and that's exactly it, man. Nothing like life. Nothing like. I hope you enjoy yourself. Yeah, I plan to enjoy it. I didn't buy no drink with it. I got some lemonade from home, so I'm gonna deal with that. But I went further about Carl Jr. because Carl Jr. and Hardee's is almost like one and the same. Because they was combined many years back, but they have another company that's in charge of their financial deal, still separate. So like they're together but separate. So you can say, because they are the same because they got the same sign, the same colors, except for it says Hardee's, doesn't say Carl Jr. They sell practically, I heard 99%, 999 for the same kind of food. Except for we don't have no Hardee's that I know of here on the West Coast. Yeah, I did talk about it some time ago, about Hardee's. And when I read it at the time, actually the last time I went was before I got sick. Was that Friday? Was it Friday? Yeah, it was Friday morning. I think Thursday morning and Friday. Anyway, one or two. I went to either Carl Jr. or Burger King, one or two. But I think I did them back to back. So I decided to go there since I haven't been there a long time. So, and also, I'm gonna bring up a little bit. Red Robin is not gonna close as many locations as they said they were. That's Red Robin. Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, Red Robin. You know, they were talking about closing all these other stores. You know, they have been closing a few stores here and there. But it looks like their financial situation has looked better. So they might not close as many as they said they're going to do in this 2026. Yeah, Red Robin stay open. Yeah, I hope so. Even though they were my favorite, their menu has changed over the past 10 years. I mean, they don't sell tortilla soup anymore. They had one of the best tortilla soups around, better than almost anyone that I know. And I really didn't eat tortilla soup. My wife did, but then I started eating it. But then they decided to sell little pizzas instead of tortilla soup. I don't get that. I can get pizza anywhere. But I still go to Red Robin because they still sell all of the burgers that you need. I'll be. That's good. Yeah. So Red Robin's gonna hang around a little bit longer. It seems like they're not gonna close any location, but we'll see. This is 2026. This is the first month. They're gonna look at the situation again. My favorite piece of Domino's. Domino's is my favorite. Always has been. I do like what's that, Little Caesars, not because of the pizza, but their prices were good. And they know how to make a good vegetarian pizza. So Domino's, uh, Little Caesars, which they've been closing up for quite a bit of Little Caesars as well as Domino's. Oh yeah, it's just really good. I like how they put the pieces on the pizza. Yeah, in in the bottom. So actually, a lot of the pizza houses have been having problems. All of them have been having problems, including the ones that I don't even go to. What pleasure? I'm vegetarian all the way. Anything, pineapple on pizza, and some people don't like pineapple. I was watching sports. I think it was Sports Center, or I was listening to Sports Center, or was it? I think it was ESPN on the radio a couple of years back, and these two sports guys, I forget their name. One think pineapple on pizza is the craziest ass thing ever around. That's what they said. I don't think so. But that's the only fruit you put on there, to give it taste. But I put jalapeno, onions, uh, red peppers, of course pineapple. Sometimes I put jalapeno poppers on there too. I think there's a couple of more that I'm missing there, but I think it's at least five. But I like the right amount of the hotness with the sweet. And if they do it right, it is a good pizza. Now, I'm not gonna say that Pizza Hut does not do a good pizza, because they do. It's just the prices. They're all kind of expensive, no matter where you go. Now, the most expensive place to me is Papa John's. I only went there once, but once was enough. But I mean, if that's the only pizza house around wherever I travel, then I might go there. But other than that, I think Papa John's is the most expensive. Uh, just for the hell of it, I need to go back. Yeah, Pizza Hut is good, but the price of it. I would like to go back, and it doesn't really have anything to do with the pizza taste. It is What's that one with the bunch of lunch? I haven't been to that place. I didn't think they still had the bunch of lunch. But it look like I won't be able to eat no mojo potatoes for a while too, because that's another thing. So what else? So Red Robin is gonna be okay so far. They're gonna be looking at their earnings as the year go by in 2026. So we got two things going on. The end of 2025, Hardee's and what do you call them? Oh yeah, I remember that place. Yeah, yeah, we still got them around here in California. Yeah, yeah, we still got them. I used to eat at them. I ain't gonna say a lot, but many times in the past. Okay, as old as I am, I can tell you about the past. I travel. I travel a lot in small circles. I never been to Europe, but I do travel. I do local travels. I'm a local travel. I know I am a Las Vegas person. Since I live close to Las Vegas, I go there a lot. But that's just here and there. I do a lot of traveling on my off days if if I can. Whenever days I'm off on vacation, I always go for a ride. So uh, if I don't go nowhere far, I go for a ride. Uh, in California, you can go to the beach in 25 minutes in either direction. So I can go to Long Beach, Santa Monica Beach. I can go to Malibu, go to Redondo Beach. I can go to Newport Beach. I can go to all those places from LA County, from the San Gabriel, all of them in 25 minutes, depending on the traffic. Then when the traffic is heavy, it usually takes me about an hour or so, especially coming home. But yeah, we always go for a ride whenever we can. Sometimes it's best to go for a ride when you ain't got no money. But you do get something to eat, which costs money. All right, you stop. You have to stop somewhere to get something to eat. Um, so yeah, I do travel a lot. Um, there's some places I want to go back to that I've never been to. Well, no, let me rephrase that. There's some places I've been to, but I haven't been back to, and that's been over 20 years ago. Like I said, I've never been to Europe. I dabble. I dabble in Mexico. I dabble in Canada. I've done cruises. Uh, so cruising has helped a little bit in the past few years. I would like to go on another cruise to go to some places that I've never been before. Uh, would like to go back to Bahamas. Would like to go back to Jamaica. I should have done that years ago, but I didn't. My favorite place is Hawaii. I can never stop talking about travel. Even though it's part of the United States, my favorite place is the Hawaiian Islands, not just Hawaii, the Hawaiian Islands. Um, so yeah, I travel. Um, I I love to travel as much as I can. I don't like staying at home. Also, I've been getting some talk about Starbucks. Starbucks is no longer gonna try to close. Look like they. Oh yes, oh yeah. It's 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 fun. It's fun to travel. Driving is one thing. I cannot stop driving. So a lot of places I go is driving. Is driving. Uh, one of my other favorite places is Yellowstone, Grand Canyon. Been there quite a few times. Yellowstone, maybe two and a quarter times. There are a couple of places up north that I still haven't been. Uh, Been to almost at least 35 different states. Done Greyhound back when I was younger, when I first started traveling. But yeah, you can never get tired of talking about traveling on certain times, certain days. So I'll never get tired of that. So Starbucks is stabilizing. Look like they still might close a few, but look like they're stabilizing and they're gonna just look at the ones that are not. When will I go live again? This was a last minute thing. Um, Reason why I went live now is because I haven't been able to do just regular videos by the way I feel, and I didn't want to be in the house. And I'm used to giving just regular videos. I'm used to giving just regular videos from my vehicle whenever I go to a fast food restaurant. I should have a schedule. I probably should have a schedule because I don't have a definite platform. My platform is mainly food. Make videos, but I hope you get better. Oh, okay. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Uh, yeah, life goes on. I'm trying to hang in there as best I can. I mean, everyone always say, "Hey, man, you look pretty good." I say, "Yeah," but I always remind people it's what's on the inside that counts. Whenever you go live again, I'll come and watch. Uh, all right. Well, if you miss my live, you can always get to replay. Sometimes they don't come out right, and that's why sometimes I don't do live. Like I hope this video comes out okay, because after you do it, you start seeing it start. It looked like the airwaves does something to the video, you know. So I'm surprised this one so far. At least it looks stabilized now. And when I go into editing mode and really look at it, then that's another story. That's it. That you keep a good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, man. I need all the help I can get, man, because sometimes my mindset is not that great. It's always good, but until it happens to you, you keep saying, "Why me?" And you can't help it, even though you try not to say it. Why me? It could be worse. There are people much worse off than you are. So I am very grateful. I'm gonna keep on doing as much as I can. I do like what I'm doing. Uh, anyway, Starbucks, yeah. Who else is on my agenda here? Wait a minute. I thought I'd pick up a lot of stuff here. Make sure you keep being positive wherever you feel bad about. Forget you also. Oh God, yep, you're right about that, because that's who I talk to all the time. That's who I talk to all the time. That's just, I think that's the problem. Yeah, that's it. I don't take nothing for granted, but it happens to the best of us as well as the worst of us, and you take it. There is a plan. I don't know what his plan is. Whatever his plan is for me, regardless of how I feel, I'm ready for it. Believe me, I am ready for the plan. Whatever plan he has for me, I'm ready for it. There have been problems about Subway sandwiches. Not when I say Subway, I'm not just talking about Subway, but the Subway sandwiches. Even though Subway is one of the Subway sandwiches that I'm talking about. But it seems like a lot of these Subway sandwiches are having problems. The reason why is just like pizza, just like anything else, because he knows things no matter but only he knows. That's right. It's only he knows. And yep, you're right. And that's why I'm going to keep on talking about sandwiches and food until I transition into my travel mode. So I'll talk about food, the travel. One thing I haven't done is politics. I don't want to say anything about politics because I already know what's happening. Uh, but 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 look like the Subway bunch, and that's include Quiznos, Jersey Mike's, Which Way? Oh no, Which? I never heard of Which until I saw this, and Firehouse Sub. Now I don't think I ever went to a Firehouse Sub. I went to Jersey Mike's, Quiznos, Subway, and there's one other one, but these are the main ones. But which? I had to look up which. I said I never heard of which sandwich place, and it seems like they're all in Southern California and around the United States. They went as high as 220 locations at one time, but now they're back down to, what's that, 132 to 109. And I guess each day of the week, excuse me, I think each day of the week, they have what you call like a $7 special. Now, my interest has peaked because I was looking at the menu and it looked like they got a lot of different sandwiches. No, I got two places on my list. One is in the near Santa Monica area, and the other one is somewhere around here in the San Gabriel somewhere. But I'm gonna have to check them out. They seem like they are pretty good. Let me see if I still got it here on here. Yeah, I put down how many which. So it said they fluctuated around 132 locations as of late 2025. While a separate report from late 2025 suggests closer to 109 in the U.S. overall. And it's seen its peak around about 220 in late 2023. So they have been around quite some time. Oh, here's one in Eastvale. Eastvale is not too hard. Tustin area, Tustin is like Orange County near Disneyland and Knott's Berry Farm and places like that. Let me see. Eastvale, like Riverside. So I'm going to have to check them out. They're open now. They're on my list of places to go. Maybe someone have done these before. I don't know. But I'm going to do it my way. On the highway. Which? What else? Now, I don't know where else in the other states. But I want to look at that $7 thing here. Monday, I think they have a different menu on Monday, and it's some kind of special. I want to look it up. Oh God, come on now. I'm always doing something. Okay, let me just go to a website. Their sandwiches are from $10 to $20. Okay. Called Which Deal of the Day. So purchase a regular size drink, I guess, for purchase a regular size which of $7. Wicked Wednesday, $7. They got all kind of sandwiches. Which? Okay. Finding deliciousness. Which? I don't know if this appear on there or not. But which? I'm gonna check out which. One of the days I'm gonna check out which. Sounds like a witch. Which is the witch? Let me try my sandwich. Mmm. Still warm, still delicious. Halal chicken from Ike's Love Sandwiches. Regardless of what you do, regardless of how you feel, when you lose your strength, you still got to eat something or drink something. All I know is I had to go lay in bed for a couple of hours while they stuck an IV in my arm. Gravel blood. That's all I'm going to say about that. So, I'm wishing for the best. Let me drink out my little thermos here, my lemonade. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this video short. I would like to make it longer, but since it is a coming back video, a snack, I'll put the rest of the descriptions in there. The descriptions that really tell why I given this video, and it's been fun to do a last minute video and to do it before it gets dark around here. It is now 4:25. I like to see daylight. I'm glad daylight is coming back. Because when daylight is coming back, I can do a late night snack and there's daylight coming back. Especially when you get off work at 5:30 and the sun don't go down to 7:30 to 8 o'clock at night. Or I can do a little travel, or I can do a little walk. I haven't done any walks in quite some time because normally I am very tired by the end of the day. Of course, I try to do some walks early in the morning, even before work or on my off day. But I got a bunch of places planned, believe me. And they all written down. Believe me, I got hundreds of places to go that are local California and outside of California. And I'm going to see you on my next video. I would like to see for stopping by. Sometimes I don't get to share all those places I've been. I'll talk about them. Because I'm a local traveler. There's thousands of places I would love to go. But in actuality, you do what you can. I'll see you in my next video. Have a great one. Have better than a great day off, rest of the day off. Martin Luther King Day for everybody. Everybody should be off Martin Luther King Day, even if you don't believe in a Martin Luther King Day. A lot of us don't believe in holidays. We deserve holidays, especially when you work hard. Don't matter what day it is. If we have the holidays, then take the holiday. We all work hard enough. You know you deserve it. Let's use it. You don't have to go anywhere. You can stay at home. You can relax. You can do whatever you want. But at least when you have the day of work, of course, I should have been at work, but I'll be back. A couple more days. Maybe I'll be a little bit stronger. I definitely got to go to the dentist tomorrow. I got to go to the dentist because I had to cancel that last week, and it's on my day off. So have a rest of your day. Enjoy it. I know times can be rough, times can be hard. Things happen to us that we don't even know what it's about. Or we know what it's about, but you can't stop it. And that's what life is about. But you got to keep your head up. You got to keep on going. Because if you keep going, there's somebody out there who needs to see you so they can keep going. They need to see you so you can keep going so they can keep going. They need to see you so they can keep going and you can keep going, or you can keep going and they can keep going. They can see you.